next time. Bye.
Uh-oh. Spidey sense is tingling. Gotta go. What just happened?
You suck.
Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Marvel Legends figure, and it's from the Captain America Build-A-Figure Giant Man wave, and it's Marvel's Nuke. And if you haven't heard, and I'm sure everyone has at this point in time, our Marvel Legends and YouTube community has suffered a horrible, horrible loss over the weekend here. Mr. Glenn Webb has suddenly and unexpectedly passed away. I love the guy. I loved his channel, his energy. He inspired me so much on my channel. I do appreciate that from him. And, you know, the best way, you know, I've said is that as a community to honor Glenn is to keep going with what we're doing with toy reviews. And, you know, he was passionate about Marvel Legends. He was passionate about WWE figures, got me back into WWE figures, and, you know, he was passionate about Star Wars. So, you know, let's keep making those reviews and keep making them great so that we can keep giving him a big thumbs up. And if you want to, please follow the link for his review on this figure. I'm going to dedicate the rest of this Bath Wave to Mr. Glenn Webb. We miss you, sir, greatly, and you'll always be part of the YouTube community. So, with that being said, moving forward, I found this guy at my local Kroger on the south side of Indianapolis. They had, like, cases of this wave and the Absorbing Man wave on sale for $16.99, so I had to pick these guys up. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Nuke in package, and there's a lot of heft to this with this Build-A-Figure part. He's got the main body of Giant Man there, and this guy is kind of crazy. He reminds me of a cross between a G.I. Joe and the character from Small Soldiers, I think. I think Phil Hartman did the voice. No, it was Tommy Lee Jones did the voice. Phil Hartman was in the movie, I believe. I don't remember this guy from the comics at all, so I got this guy purely because I needed the Build-A-Figure part, but it does look like a cool figure. Very neat. Now the packaging, just like we've seen on the others, he's got the comic logo down there. It's got the cap shield up at the top. We've got Nuke right there. We've got Nuke right there. So just kind of a close-up. He's got an alternate head, which looks pretty cool. Definitely digging that. So yeah, he's got the artwork. I like the tattoo on the face. I think that looks pretty cool. Back of the package, really neat artwork of him right there. And then we've got the ittiest bittiest of bios on him. If you want to pause and read that, you can do so. Looking very cool. And here are all the other figures in this wave to build a Giant Man. So that pretty much does it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Nuke out of box and see what we think. Here we have Nuke out of package, and this is a very hefty figure. Of course, he does come with a build-a-part for Giant Man, which is really, really cool. Again, I'm not too terribly familiar with the character. I think he was a villain slash anti-hero in the Captain America comics. If you know more, definitely leave comments down below. Overall, I mean, it's a decent looking figure. He's got a lot of really nice details on him. He does have an extra head to go on as well, which we'll take a look at. And he comes with this really cool knife and gun. Now, I will say the knife he holds really well. He's got an accessory where he can put it into the back of his little harness there. Lots of great paint apps and detail on him. The gun, I don't know, this looks like something that the Iron Patriot would be walking around with or bolted onto him. Very strange, and he doesn't hold it very well. It doesn't hold it all in the right hand. That right hand is made for that knife, by the way the handle is, and it does fit in the left hand, but not too terribly well, but that's the better hand it does hold in. So to take a look at the figure a little bit better, we're going to take his gun out. I do like, I mean, the detail on it is cool. It's very patriotic looking. It's pretty hefty. I feel like I've seen this gun somewhere else though. If you know, leave a comment down below. And then his knife. Let's take this out of his hand. Come on, dude, let go of it. The knife, lots of detail. I really like that. If I can get it to focus. Focus. Maybe. Try it this way. There we go. I mean, lots of really cool detail. Good paint wash. Definitely dig that. And then it goes into the back sheath here, like thus. Very, very cool. Definitely digging all the detail on it. I feel like this is off the Craven body mold. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. As far as articulation, his head does move left and right. He can look down that far, which is pretty good distance. He can look that far forward. His arms come out that far. There is a twist at the shoulder. There's a twist at the upper bicep. He has a double jointed elbow, which is really cool. He's got a twist at his hand. He also has a dainty little wrist hinge, which is very cool. He does have an ab crunch, and the belt unbuckles so that it can come out a little bit more, which is really nice. And then he doesn't look that far forward or upward with the ab crunch, but it does work. He's got a very clickety waist. His legs go out that far. They move that far forward. They go back just a little bit. There is a twist at the top of the thigh. He's got a really big double jointed knee. Ow, and he pinched me. You bum. Twist at the boot, which is really cool. And then he's got a hinge joint at the ankle, and of course he's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot that Glenn loved, with this being his widest possible stance with both feet flat on the floor. Impressive. Now he does have that alternate head, so let's take a look at that. We're gonna pop this one off and then put this one on. So, yeah, kind of weird and grisly. I'm guessing he's some kind of cyborg. I just don't know much about the character. He's shaved-headed on this version, and of course battle damaged. This could make a good Terminator head sculpt if one was so inclined to make one, I suppose. Definitely kind of interesting, and definitely kind of creepy. And here we have a closer look at the figure itself, and he's interesting. He looks like an insane version of Duke from G.I. Joe. Ooh, Duke Nuke, coincidence? I like the American flag tattoo on the face. He's got a very menacing, like, crazy grin going on, too. I like how the knife kind of sheathes in right there, looking really, really cool. The detail and paint wash on his vest, very cool. It's a brown with kind of a black wash over it, which looks really, really nice. He's got these really cool grenades and bullets that are glued onto the and molded in. I wish the grenades, at least one of them, would pop off and he could hold it. That'd be really, really cool. And of course, he's got that standard kind of muscle sculpt a lot of these bigger figures have. And here's a closer look at the alternate head sculpt on the guy. This one kind of creeps me out. You know, battle damaged. I like the paint app on the tattoo. That looks pretty cool. The shaved head, just very, very strange. And I don't know, there should be like some stubble or something on the head, I guess, maybe, but it just looks dramatically different. Although I have seen images of this version of the character. I think this is the more modern version of the character, or the latest version of the character like this. And of course, the cybernetic pieces underneath around his eye and on his chin just look really, really well done, but very creepy. Looking at the midsection of the figure, again, I like the vest and all the pouches around on his belt. I think that looks really, really nice. The belt buckles, the paint silver, Looks really cool. He's got the little belt coming off on his thigh there. I like how the belt buckle can come undone, so you can kind of get him in a little bit better poses. I'm presuming the jacket can come off. I have not tried, as it looks like it'd be really annoying to get back on. But overall, I think the paint wash on the vest is super nice, and I wish we got this kind of detail on some more mainstream characters. So looking at the bottom of the figure, again, I like the detail. The pants, well done. I like the detail in it. Not as much paint app as what was going on in the upper part of the body. He's got the kind of pouches on his legs. Again, the paint app's not quite as good as the upper part of the body. I'd like it to be the same color as the vest and get the same paint wash treatment, but I guess they spent all that money on the vest. I like the knee pads. Those are pretty cool, kind of a scuffed up silver look. And then the boots look pretty militaristic, a dark brown, definitely cool, and lots of detail. For comparison, here we have Nuke next to his wave mate Nick Fury and Kraven the Hunter. And this is not the Kraven body mold, I don't think at all. They look very, very different. But it's still kind of cool to see them side by side. I think it's the vest that really kind of reminds me of Kraven, maybe. I don't know. Definitely characters I didn't think I'd really like in plastic, but they both turned out very well. So is Nuke a figure that you want in your Marvel collection? Man, I gotta say, although I really do appreciate the figure and the paint wash and the detail that's in it, this would normally be a pass for me. I don't know the character very well. I know it's not a major character in the Captain America comics, but if you're a completist, this is something that you definitely take a look at. If you like a really well done figure, then this might be something you want to pick up as well. It'd also be really good for some customizing. And of course, if you're building Giant Man, he's a must-have. So yeah, for better or for worse, there he is, Marvel's Nuke.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.